Roja Dove, what I ranked the other day as the #1 ultra niche fragrance house. Now I'm going to tell you my top 5 perfumes from the house. This is going to get interesting. Welcome back, everybody, to JoelTheNose. Here we are, or I am, at at Osme Perfumery in Wynwood. And today I'm going to do a list of my top 5 Roja Parfums. Roja Dove, obviously, is the creative director, perfumer, owner, brand creator, one of the most iconic perfume luminaries of our generation. And his perfumes to me are timeless, they're classic, they're modern, they're just amazing. So I wanted to do a top 5. And this is, again, I always do this caveat, it's top 5 right now, because for me, my nose is always changing, and the list could be different from, say, 3 months ago, because of what's hitting me, what's impacting me, what other influences are around me, other fragrances influence what I like among different houses. So let's, without further ado, get right into this. I'm gonna go number 5, and I think I had to mention this one, although I think there are other ones that are technically that I like better, or that are, I think, just overall more amazing perfumes. I'm gonna put number 5, Elysium. And the reason why I have this is it is truly one of the best freshy fragrances in the last, I don't know, 10, 15 years. I don't care whether they're talking designer freshy, niche freshy. This is next level. For anyone who's coming from that freshy designer world, you know, the Aqua de Jo, the Bleu de Chanel, kind of that vibe, that blue, freshy, almost marine-like. This is so next level. It lasts 8 to 10 hours. It gets you compliments. It is versatile. It can do anything you want. And that's why I have it at number 5, because for me, its importance in the niche fragrance world. I'll be sitting in here sometimes on the weekend when a lot of people are filing through, and you'll see a lot of people that are just new to the niche world. Elysium is one of the first fragrances they gravitate towards. They've heard about it, they smell it, they love it. So too important not to have in this top 5. Number 4, and this is one that came out in the last few years, and they've already now 2 flankers, 2 different versions of this, but I'm gonna go with the original, and that is Apex. It's got that dark green bottle, and this is an Eau de Parfum. They do have an extrait version and then an Eau Intense. So it's kind of like a little bit, you know, more, it's still an Eau de Parfum, but it's a little bit lighter, fresher, not as dark and rich. This is just, to me, this is absolute power, masculine, 80s perfume in the genre, or the I guess, realm of those kind of like Polo Greens, Dracar Noir, Z14, some of these just very masculine green, almost fougere type fragrances. And when I put this on, it transports me back to such an innocent time in my life. But young people out there, if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s even watching this, this is a modern version of those kind of classic green fougere type fragrances. So I wear this a lot. I wear this when I want to feel masculine, when I want to feel like when you're ready to man up, you know? And I talk about this a lot. Perfume and what you choose in the morning or whenever you put it on, it affects your psychology. I match it with the clothes I wear. Like if I'm wearing a blue shirt, I'll typically wear maybe more of a blue perfume. If I'm wearing a green shirt, more of a green, you know, brown, I may go something a little more ambery or woody. So try that. If you've never done it, try to match up your clothes with your fragrances, and you'll see it's actually a very cool concept. All right, so next I'm going to go with my number 3, and I'm actually going to have a tie here at number 3. And these are 2 of the new fragrances from the Isola collection, and I've really just gotten to become familiar with these in the last, well, Verde just came out in the last month or 2. And the other one I have here has been out since, I think, end of last year or beginning of this year. But these, number 3, these 2 are Isola Verde and Isola Sol. Verde I actually just got. I just added this to my collection, so I've been wearing it a lot, and that's one of the reasons why it's made my list, because this is a perfect summer 2025 fragrance. It has got this very citrusy opening, but then you have this more green dry down. So it's a combination that I'm not typically used to seeing: fresh citrus and more green notes. Not dark green like Apex, but more of a kind of fresher, earthy green. And wore this yesterday. I've been wearing it the last few days actually, and just really enjoy it. And it's Soul to Soul. What can I say about this? To me, this is one of the best jasmine fragrances that I've smelled in a long, long time. And it lasts all day. You put it on, I'm smelling it right now, and I want to put it on. I've already got other fragrances on, and I'm like, I need to put Isola Soul on. This is going to be one of those that I know when I smell something that's going to stay a prominent part of my fragrance collection forever. I know I'm going to wear this. I know this is going to be one of those dumb reaches where I just grab it because it works for me and I love it. And by the way, it's amazing on women also. Some people may think it's more feminine leaning because of the jasmine, but to me, it is perfect unisex. All right, it's going to lead me now to number 2. And this is, boy, this came out probably 12, 13 years ago. It is Amber Oud Parfum, okay? Amber Oud. And to me, you know, this was tough because, you know, obviously I'm doing my top 5 here. And I wanted to do something that was approachable for everybody, but then some of the fragrances that really touch luxury. And this is what makes, for me, this an ultra niche house and the best ultra niche house. When Roja goes high end, there's no one that does it better. It is high end. Super luxury, from the boxes to the presentation, to the juice, to the bottles, to the bejeweled. You can see the tops, everything. And this is the rose in here. He's taken a classic note combination like oud and rose, which so many brands have done, but he puts the Roja spin on it. He puts notes like ylang ylang and fig, which give it this kind of green floral aspect that is totally, to me, like a left turn from what you were expecting on the fragrance. And it just gets sexier and sexier as it dries down. And again, to me, this is really epitomizes why Roja is still the best high-end, ultra niche fragrance brand. And number 1, and this may be a little bit of a surprise, maybe not, and that would be Creation E, the Parfum Cologne collection. So this Parfum Cologne collection came out like Danger and some of the others I'm sorry, go ahead. No. Danger and a couple of the other fragrances that from that Parfum Cologne collection, which means that it's cologne style. They're still parfum, an eau de parfum as far as concentration, but they're cologne style, meaning they're lighter, citrusy at top, which is what cologne really refers to. It's not referring to a man's fragrance. It refers to the style of fragrance, and typically that means a citrus opening. But yeah, this has got, to me, this is like Coca-Cola with bourbon. It's like a Jack and Diet Coke or your favorite bourbon and soda. And it's bubbly and it's effervescent. And it was one of the very first niche fragrances I ever smelled. Actually, it was the original. I think the original is Enigma. Over in Europe, I think that's what they call it. But because of whatever trademark or name issues, it was called Creation E here. And that was launched part of the Parfum Cologne collection, again, which I mentioned with Danger and Scandal. What's some of the others? Is Scandal the Parfum? Yeah, Scandal, Vetiver. Yeah, so it's if you haven't checked out that series, highly recommend it, because you get a lot of different vibes going on there, but they all have that kind of cologne top, which I've never really seen him do. But again, this to me, the reason why I have it here is memories. Again, it's one of the very first true niche fragrances I ever smelled. And it just works so well on my skin. It's great for, really, I think perfect for the fall going into the winter, but I wear it here during the summer, and it just has such great memories. And you know, we all have fragrances out there that when you smell it, no matter how long it's been, it takes you right back to either when you first smelled it and the circumstances around it. And that was really kind of when I was launching my channel, just getting into fragrance. And so for me, that brings back those initial memories of that I really love of being there. So anyways, that is going to be it. The top 5 Roja Parfums. Let me know what are yours. They're, believe me, this was one of the hardest cuts I've ever had to make because there's so many more I wanted to add. And I really should probably do a top 10 because there's just too many good ones. But I like trying to keep it a little bit more tight for you guys. All right? I'll be back soon with another video. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, oh, wait. Do we have an addition in here?
So I wish I had my old bottle with me. So this is it's called Parfum de la Nuit.
Oh, okay.
So it was so they had Roja Dove, La Nuit number 1, La Nuit number 2.
Yeah, okay, I remember this.
And
Yeah,
La Nuit number 3. So I think 2 of those got discontinued, and they decided to only continue with one, which is the original. Sorry, which is number 3.
Oh, interesting.
So
okay.
number 3 is no longer number 3; it's now La Nuit. And
And what? Like, let's spray it for a second. Let's get a reaction here, because I can't remember smelling this except for maybe many years ago.
You want it on your skin, or you?
Yeah, let's put it right here on my. Put on my.
This is opulence at its best. You should see the presentation.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This is like, I feel like I'm being wrapped. Like it's like a Chanel or a Dior handbag wrapped in the packaging that you're unwrapping with all the beautiful lace, and then inside is this, right?
Yes. Amazing oud.
Oof.
It's like so complex that you need to sit down, take a deep breath, inhale, and try to dissect all different nuances that you'll be smelling over the
I mean,
next
just
hour.
off the initial pull here, I get that oud, but there's something that's like a little bit sweet and spicy at the top. I don't know if that's saffron. I don't know if that's cinnamon. I don't know what that is, but it's giving me a little bit.
Whatever it is, it's special.
Yeah. So they just kind of released this?
Within the next, I would say, maybe like 5 months or so.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
it's not. Oh, it just came out in the last 5 months.
I would believe so, because I used to have the original, and now there's this.
All right. So there's another one, and let's actually hold that up again, just so people can see it. That's a beautiful bottle too. De la Nuit. There you go, guys. Take a look at that juice too, by the way. Nice. Thank you, Maurice. So there we go. You got a little extra benefit there, and guys, thanks for watching. Remember, don't be a wimp. Spray like a pimp.
You guys always smell great. Who do you trust for fragrance reviews?
JoelTheNose.
JoelTheNose.
JoelTheNose.